Can intimacy grow when Christian wives feel unappreciated by their spouse? Imagine feeling like your efforts go unnoticed day after day. It's common in marriage for feelings of being unappreciated to creep in. But does that mean intimacy has to suffer? Not necessarily. Even when a Christian wife feels overlooked, intimacy can still develop, but it takes intentional steps from both partners. First, it's important to understand that intimacy in Christian marriage isn't just about physical closeness. It also involves emotional and spiritual connection. When a wife feels unappreciated, her emotional closeness to her spouse can weaken, which might make her withdraw. But the good news is that feelings of love and connection can be restored through effort rooted in faith and respect. One key way to nurture intimacy is through open and loving communication. Speaking honestly about feelings of hurt or being unappreciated in a gentle way can open the door to understanding. It's vital to share feelings without blame, focusing instead on how both can work together to improve the relationship. Praying together and reading scripture as a couple can also strengthen spiritual intimacy. When couples pray side by side or discuss biblical principles, they reinforce their bond and reminded each other of their shared faith. This spiritual connection can help both spouses feel supported and valued. Small acts of love and appreciation go a long way. Simple gestures like saying kind words, giving compliments, or helping with chores show respect and gratitude. These practical acts can rebuild emotional closeness and make each partner feel seen and loved. Extending grace and seeking understanding is another important step. Recognizing that both spouses carry their own struggles encourages patience and forgiveness. When couples extend grace, it softens hearts and creates space for deeper connection. Physical touch, even in small ways, can also support intimacy. Holding hands, a gentle touch on the arm, or a hug during the day can remind both partners of their affection. These touches help maintain closeness even when emotional feelings are strained. Seeking support from trusted mentors or other couples can provide encouragement and practical advice. Sometimes talking with someone who understands Christian marriage can give fresh perspectives and help couples navigate feelings of being unappreciated. Prioritizing time together without distractions is essential. Whether it's sharing a meal, praying, or simply talking, setting aside dedicated moments shows commitment and helps rebuild the connection. From a biblical perspective, marriage is a sacred covenant meant to reflect God's love for His church. Even when feelings of unappreciation surface, spouses are called to love each other sacrificially and seek unity. Relying on God's guidance, communicating openly, and showing love in practical ways can help intimacy grow. For Christian wives balancing faith, motherhood, and daily responsibilities, it's important to remember that feelings of being unappreciated are normal but can be addressed. Prayer, honest conversation, and acts of love are powerful tools. When both partners actively work to understand and value each other, grounded in their shared faith, intimacy can flourish even in challenging times.